course, last saw Parm Singh Mann unsuccessful in his bid to capture the Pandemonium Pro Wrestling Television Championship at Whatever Forever. Of course, falling to Zeb Saint 1 in that scramble matchup. Tonight heads into singles competition against a man who fared much better in the city of Sin. Bisexual bendy brown boy in his element here, Portland, Oregon.
And I am loving these pants.
He did not, but he did. From Vancouver, British Columbia, all the way down to Modesto, Louisiana.
Ooh, Modesto, Louisiana.
Hey.
And 48 bags of gator meat, the crazy patron. This is Gator Man, Jewell.
Mentioned that Jewell fared better in the city of Sin. That was because he picked up a win in singles competition over DDT's very own, currently seen competing in New Japan Pro Wrestling's Best of the Super Juniors, none other than Charisma himself, Daisuke Sasaki.
My.
Hoping to keep that momentum going against Parm here tonight.
Jiah is feeling it tonight.
Some similarities here between these two, both similar physiques, both eccentric on their way to the ring, and in terms of ring attire, as you said, both crowd favorites, as you can hear, and perhaps most importantly, Dolly, both technicians in their own right.
Absolutely. Fun fact for you, Jordan. I did some emergency gear repair for Jiah in Las Vegas during Mania Week.
Perhaps needed it after that war with Daisuke Sasaki. I mean, we saw how hardcore things got with the Crazy Cajun and Charisma.
Absolutely, we did.
Rolling to the outside. Wonder came into play. Jewell not afraid to get a little crazy. Collar and elbow tie up here. Feeling out process, as we so often see, Dolly, is such an important part of any given wrestling match. It really sets the tone for what's to follow. Singh Man, as you heard during the ring introductions, referred to as the man of 100 roll-ups, triple digits. How many ways Parm can keep your shoulders down? 1, 2, 3. Likewise, Jewell, the Gator Man, a practitioner of the Gator roll. So, both of these men capable of catching you from seemingly out of nowhere and finishing the match in a jiff. So the pressure here. Look at Parm.
Wow.
Taking Jiah for a ride. Round
goodness.
and round we go. Spinning him like a record, baby. Perhaps
What a match.
softening Jiah up for one of those roll-ups here. And Dolly, we're just here in the opening moments. Cover. Kick out. You have to think of your Jewell, as technically talented as you may be, you don't want to wrestle a technical match against Parm Singh Man. Clearly, he's got you outmatched.
Absolutely.
It is a lion versus a gator here tonight. True Noah's Ark warfare between these two as Jiah takes Parm for a ride. Oh, big boot. Off the ropes.
Lion.
Missile drop kick, taking Parm off his feet. Of course, Jiah Cover. Much like Andrew Cass and perennial rival JT Thorne, who we'll see in action a little later on tonight. Products of the West Coast Pro Training Academy.
Yep.
We're seeing that training come into play here, Dolly.
Yep. Yet another student of Vinny Massaro.
Cover here from Parm, who himself is a product of the Lionsgate Dojo. Cover. Training under the legendary Nicole Matthews. But no training, however great, can prepare you for a lariat like that.
Absolutely not.
Jiah maybe setting up for that gator roll.
Oh, he's trying.
Instead, softening Parm up, center of the ring. Of course, Jiah, just recently returning from a tour of the Land Horizon Sun excursion to Japan, competing for Marvelous and Pro Wrestling Noah in association with the Marvelous Coast.
What an incredible journey.
Brett Parm fighting his way back up to a vertical base. You can barely see and still manages to find
And
the ropes.
onto the ropes. Oh!
Great ring awareness, but Jiah with the foresight to drop the knee on the neck and
Oh!
an ugly, ugly landing for Parm Singh Mann.
Elbow. Again.
Repeated
And
shots.
again. And again.
You know, we're seeing a very, oh man,
Oh,
very aggressive side of Jiah Jewell here tonight. Cover. He's got two nicknames for a reason. They call him both the Gator Man and the Crazy Cajun, and perhaps seeing more
I
of the
think we're
latter.
seeing some of the crazy coming out of those eyes tonight.
We're talking about that war with Daisuke Sasaki. Perhaps that woke something in Jiah. Wrestled a handful of death matches as of late. Not afraid to get a little wild, not afraid to live on the wild side is the appropriately named Crazy Cajun.
Yeah. A man that's trying to feel something.
I think Parm feeling these shots, but to his credit, a headbutt escapes the clutches of Jewell. Gnarly chop off the ropes. Parm with the go behind. Ripcord, but Jiah with a knee. Punt kick. Locked and loaded. Jiah calling for the end here, Dolly.
Ready to bring it. Oh,
The jaws are spelling disaster. You can hear him chomping, but no water
Parm
in the
got
pool.
out of the way.
Or would it would be no water in the swamp. Guess he
I
is
think,
the Gator
I think
Man.
that's correct. That's correct.
Be that as it may, Parm up to his feet, looking to mount a comeback here, and doing so beautifully.
Oh boy.
Northern Light suplex with the bridge, but it's not
Nope.
enough. As we said earlier, if you're Parm Singh Man, you got to think you want a wrestling more technical match. Rely on those holds, rely on those roll-ups of which you've made your name.
It's the details of the technicality that will.
Seeing it here, seeing it here. Jiah's shoulders slip off the canvas. You were saying, Dolly?
You gotta lean into the technicality to get through the cracks of the crazy Cajun.
Yeah, you're not going to out crazy the Cajun.
Nope.
As we see here.
Very precise.
Oh, inverted DDT, dropping Parm right on his neck. Cover. Scrambling
yet.
the brains, but look at Parm with the
Wow.
bridge.
When he goes in for the Gator.
Now Parm with the wherewithal, but gave Jiah the opening with a Gator roll. Talking about the Marvelous Coast, perhaps shades of Senka Akatsuki there, but Jiah turning lemons into lemonade, and now saying later Gator. But Parm with a roll up. Schoolboy, but it's not enough. Down again. Maybe looking for the cradle. Oh, wow.
Oh my.
Spanking a Gator into a version of a Mystica, but not enough.
Oh, and Jiah's feeling that one.
Maybe savored the moment a little too long.
Savoring something, I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
well, you said it, not me. We're gonna slice some bread here. Oh, but didn't quite get the right positioning, and now Jiah takes advantage of a misstep. Parm Singh Mann in a bad way here, hung up on these ropes, Dolly.
Crazy Cajun coming to take advantage of it.
Oh! Power bomb! Shoulders down, and Jiah with the win.
Did he just roll him up from the top rope?
You know, it's ironic in many ways. The man of 100 roll-ups rolled up to seal his fate. Jiah Jewell continues his winning ways here in Pandemonium Pro Wrestling.
That's gotta sting.
Of course, Jiah Jewell making his Pandemonium debut, thrown right into the fire, right into the deep end, challenging for the vacant Pandemonium Pro Wrestling Championship. Obviously not successful in that effort, but you have to think, if he keeps up on this pace, he could very easily earn himself a rematch against Amira very shortly.